Good morning and happy Mercurial Wednesday. It is July the 9th, 2025, and we know that Mercury is still sitting in Leo energy. The block is hot. Our block is hot. I don't know why I thought about that the block was hot. Be mindful of quick communication coming in, overly expressing yourself, or maybe talking too much to someone who doesn't deserve to hear the knowledge. All right. And then also you have someone who may over explain things to you or try to play a mind game. Mercury and Leo coming into this full moon energy in Capricorn that we're going to talk about in a second. It's a funny energy because it's like the signs that you really don't want to deal with during a full moon in Capricorn is an earth sign and an air sign, specifically a Gemini, a Virgo, a Capricorn, and a Libra. Aquarius, maybe. Taurus, nah. But those first signs, it's like Squid Games for the mind happening right now between the strategic signs. And the strategic signs are the duality signs, which would be the Gemini, the Virgo, Libra, Pisces. You could throw Pisces in there too. The signs that have duality. Aquarius could be in there too as a water barrier. But that's what's going on. But today, being that we have that full moon in Capricorn that peaks tomorrow, July 10th, right now we are still waxing. We have now moved into waxing into Capricorn energy. And from the Moonology Oracle card deck, we pulled Be Bold and Make the First Move. We pulled Cardinal Moon energy, which we know Cardinal Moon are the signs of Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. Okay? And of all the 12 signs for different parts of our lives, it's just the way, the astrological wheel works. That's just how it is. That's when all the zodiacs, the astrological wheel, it does go by, not necessarily by the calendar year. It goes really by when all of the constellations the zodiac constellation were discovered, and you could feel the energy of the different planets from when that constellation was discovered, because zodiacs are constellations. They're not the planets, but they do operate off of the energy of certain planets. Okay, if you didn't know that, now you know. So anyways, now, what this talks about is this, that these are the signs that like to get things started, which are natural leaders. No matter when you draw this card, it's a sign that something new is starting, and you're quite possibly need to take the lead, okay? Be bold and follow your heart and your emotions. Avoid risklessness or moving too fast, like we talked about that Mercury and Leo energy. Come into your own power. The time for action is now. Ask Ganesh, the Hindu elephant god, for help. That's my boy right there. I have a huge Ganesh statue in my house. I love Ganesh. But that's the thing about leaders, and that a lot of people don't know. Well, from the outside looking in, they think leaders make moves quick and they speak quick. Leaders are very strategic. Even if they have a fast vernacular, there is always something that they well studied. Like I speak fast, but this is something I've studied over the years, and I've grown in the skill over the years, so I can speak fast on it and I can speak to it immediately. But it's understand that there's strategy in the background. You don't always have to see the strategy. That great leader knows the crowd does not have to see the strategy in the background. And the game is to be sold, not told. So it's a funny thing. And a great leader motivates others to develop their own strategy and blueprint in the background without giving away 100% of their strategy and blueprint. Because the thing about being a great leader is that you cannot be duplicated, and you should not want a duplication of yourself. You can have a prodigy, well, not a prodigy. You can have like what is it called? The person that comes after you. It's not a prodigy. It's not a legacy. What is the word I'm looking for, guys? Somebody tell me in the background. In the comments, what is it? Someone that comes up after you, like the person that takes your seat after you leave. But the thing about the person that takes your seat after you leave, your chair after you leave, whatever this position that you're in, they do not need to be just like you. They need to be as strong as you and as strategic as you, but they have to do it in their own way. It's not prodigy. What is it called? Dang, I can't think of what it's called. Anyhow, let me know in the comments, guys. I don't want to confuse you anymore, because prodigy is someone that is born with special gifts and nobody can duplicate and no one's seen before. That's prodigy. It starts with a P though. Anyways, you guys stay blessed, stay safe, and stay protected, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.